This is FinalEssence here, and we're back today, bringing you something different. We got something different going on. We got like what we want for E3, and yeah, this is gonna be. It's not really gonna be in a specific order. It's just gonna be something that we just doing. If you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like. It shows the support. You know, we appreciate your support. Hit the subscribe button. And actually, today I'm not alone. I've got a good friend of mine, and I'm gonna let him introduce himself. So go ahead.
Yo guys, it's KashBandicoot here, and I'm here with FinalEssence today to do a little our top 10 wants for E3 this year in June.
Yeah, so I mean, first of all, we're gonna start off with things that we want for E3, which obviously the top of our list, we got a Crash Bandicoot reboot, which it's just our childhood. It's just everything we need right now. I need a nostalgia. I need something to go back to. Crash Bandicoot is just one of my favorite games, like back on the PS1, PS2, played it all the time.
Exactly, I couldn't have said it better myself. I mean, who doesn't like Crash? Crash is probably one of the best platformers out there today. And I know for a fact that at E3 in June, Crash will probably come back with all the little clues and hints that have been happening, especially. Yeah, there's no doubt that Crash will come back, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of leaks. I mean, last year there was like somebody leaked like some fake information saying that Crash was going to get released, Jak and Daxter was going to be released in E3 2015. Obviously, that turned out to be fake. Yeah. Disappointed a lot of people because everybody was now hoping that they would be true, and it turned out not to be the case, which is unfortunate. I mean, there has been a lot of stuff going around. Like somebody did. I think something was going around the internet the other day where somebody remade their PS2 in a Crash Bandicoot style. I don't know, you know, it brought it up to me, it brought it to my attention, like this is something that I really want like to come back, like on PS4, or even the Vita, because Vita needs some love. The Vita actually needs some games.
I think I actually saw that PS2 that you're talking about. Was it the one with Aku on the side? Yeah, that looked really nice. Yeah. The wooden style type of, yeah, that was nice. I like that. But we should definitely see a Crash Bandicoot reboot this year, definitely, because there's been too many clues, especially with the guy with the Crash t-shirt. That sparked a lot of controversy towards Crash fans. That was a little sight, but that was a nice little hint towards the game.
I mean, what else is there? I mean, what we need is more information on Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 2.8, like a release date would be great, because for the past 2.5 years, it's just been in development constantly. Like we've had we had a trailer last year, which it hyped everybody up, but all it says is now in development, which hasn't changed at all. Like we'd expect maybe some kind of window, like maybe like summer 2017 or something like that. You know, like we're hoping it's this year, but from the way it's saying it's still in development, it doesn't look like that'll be the case unless they kind of want to like drop a bombshell on us and get everybody hyped for the end of the year. Which, I don't know, that'd be pretty good, don't you think?
Exactly, I couldn't, for real, like, Tetsuya Nomura, it's like he just doesn't want us to have the game. Square Enix are just not releasing the game. We've been waiting since 2013 E3 for the game. That's the first time they showed the trailer, wasn't it? Yeah. And we're just here waiting. I mean, plus we've got 2.8, which still hasn't come out. That should be out by the end of the year, winter time maybe. Yeah, around October, November time. Yeah. But yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3 is a very highly anticipated game, and we're all waiting for it. With
that coming out at the end of the year, hopefully, then we're looking at maybe a next year release date for Kingdom Hearts 3. But even if it is next year, just knowing like the window is in, like when to expect it, that's more than enough to go on. Like instead of just now in development constantly, we have no idea what to expect when it's gonna come out, and it's really annoying.
Exactly, especially the if you guys saw the E3 timetable for June, apparently it could be fake, but it did have something stating Kingdom Hearts 3 demo on there, which is something that I found quite interesting. Yeah. Because as you know, it could be just a small portion of the game, I suppose, but we don't know. Apparently it's supposed to be fake, but we don't know. But if that was the case and it's playable, that would be very nice, because then at least we could get our hands on it and play with it.
I mean, speaking of Square Enix games, I mean, we've also got Final Fantasy VII, which that came unexpectedly. Like nobody really expected that to happen. Like we all jokingly asked for a reboot, and they said that they didn't have any plans for it. It was like, okay, I mean, we can still joke about it, and then all of a sudden they just dropped the trailer on us, and it's just like, oh, okay, this is happening now, and so
that broke the internet.
it did.
That broke the internet completely. That did. It's like, isn't it like one of the most viewed things on YouTube? Like when it dropped, it got
when
like
it drops,
how many millions of views in like a day or something?
Like a couple days. Like I remember, I had my friend calling me at 3 in the morning because like the UK time was completely different to America. So like my friend called me at like 3 in the morning when the trailer dropped, and he was screaming on the phone. It was the funniest thing. But yeah, I mean, what we need more information because they said it's going to be episodic. So like, I want to know how they're going to do it. Is it going to be like Final Fantasy 13, or like, is it going to be like how they did the original games where it was split into 3 discs? Like, I don't know how it's going to work. Like we need more information on that, and also like again like a release window of like when we can expect it. Like they did say 2016? I can't even remember.
I'm not sure, but hopefully at E3 they give us a nice release date for the episode 1 of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, I'm expecting no sooner than next year, because next year I believe is the 20th anniversary. No, 20th? Is it the 20th? Shit, it is the 20th.
Yeah, because it came out in 1997.
Yeah, the 20th anniversary. Yeah.
Also, it's Crash's 20th anniversary this year, which makes it even more plausible for Crash to be released.
That's true, actually. That is actually true. Even if it is just like a remake where they just redo like all the old games in like HD or something like that.
This year we have to get something, Crash. We have to.
We need something.
It's inevitable. It has to happen.
Something that needs to happen, and of course, obviously something that you guys know already that I have been hyping about is Pokemon Sun and Moon. We do need some more information on that. We literally had nothing to go on other than a few screenshots. Just the logos were thrown at us, and that was it. And then like we just had a shitload of speculation videos that's given us. We're just trying to go off what the screenshots have shown us, which is just basically one Pokemon, a few screenshots of like concept, and that's about it. We've got nothing more to go on, and I'd really like some more information on that. You know, obviously there's not much we can really do except wait on that, but definitely incredibly hyped for that for the end of the year. Don't you think?
I couldn't agree more. One thing I really want for Pokemon Sun and Moon is I just hope the starters are good. That's my one hope for the game, is the starters are good, because personally I didn't really like the X and Y starters too much compared to any other regions like Hoenn. So I'm just hoping that the starters are good for the game.
I mean, the starters, I only really chose Froakie because Greninja looks the coolest to me, and I've never chosen anyone else. I've only played for X and Y once. I should probably play for it again. I have it up there in my case. But yeah, I mean,
Greninja is probably the best.
Greninja is definitely the best. I mean, he's the only starter. No, he's not the only starter. I think the only non-mega starter in the Uber tier in a competitive meta of Pokemon. I mean, he's now not as good as he used to be when he was in OU, but yeah, I mean, that's something to look at. Better starters, I guess. There has been a lot of leaks, which I guess for now we're just gonna class them as fake. Like people have leaked like fake Pokedexes, fake Mons, fake starters, and all kinds of stuff, like troll images where someone was saying that the starters were just Digimons, and it was like people are just making fun of it and just poking fun. I mean, Sun and Moon, you know, it's clearly going to be Gen 7 because it's not going to be no 6.5 because there's no such thing as a 6.5. It's either 6 or 7. So it's going to be Gen 7 definitely. We're going to be able to transfer like Pokemon from Red, Blue, and Yellow, like the games that they just gave us last week for the 3DS. We're going to be able to transfer them, which changes things up a lot because Gen 1 had a lot of different moves on the Pokemon. Like they didn't have any abilities, like any natures, so like you don't know like anything about your Mon until you send them over, which is actually kind of cool and exciting in its own way. And I guess letting the hype get the better of me and just waiting on some info for that game. Definitely, that's one of the top things I want. And also something that they've kept like really well hidden, like Tekken 7. Like we've had nothing.
Thank you.
We've actually had nothing.
7. How long have we been waiting for this game?
We have been waiting so
long. Like the last little info we got about Tekken 7 was Akuma from Street Fighter being put into the game. Now when I saw this, I was gone. I was gone. I could not believe it. Akuma. What happened? Did Akuma just suddenly wake up and say, you know what? I don't like Street Fighter. Let me just go to Tekken. Like,
You know what I did? I'm gonna just jump to Tekken real quick.
For real, like, we haven't got any info for Tekken 7 since then, really.
Yeah.
So we need some more info in this game.
It's just things we need. Like, we've had like new characters. I can't remember the character's name for the life of me. Like, I think it was the idol character that everyone was bashing on, and like, I think I forget the name of the producer, but I think he jokingly said
Harada.
Is it Harada?
Yeah, Harada.
Yeah, Harada. He jokingly said that how he's just gonna cut him out of like the American version of the game, and like give them like some masculine skinhead guy, which I thought was kind of funny. I remember the tweet when they did that. Like, I think everyone was complaining about how she's so revealing, she's just a generic Japanese idol and things like that. And it's like nobody complained about lore in Street Fighter, so
yeah.
I mean, what can you do really? I mean, I just want a release date because Tag 2 and Tekken 6 is kind of running dry.
Yeah, for real. But that's what E3's for, you know. Like when E3 comes, you could get all of these both once. We could get a Tekken 7 release date, couldn't we?
We could.
Even maybe a beta.
Even a beta, I'd be pretty hyped for that, you know. Like I don't have a PS4 yet, but I am saving up for one. Hopefully I will be able to get one by the summer. But I will be looking forward to playing Tekken 7 when it releases, if at all it does release outside of Japan to Japanese arcades. I don't know if it's on console in Japan yet. I think it's still in arcades.
It's only in arcades at the moment, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, another interesting thing, Tekken X Street Fighter.
That too.
How long has this game been in development? Since Street Fighter X Tekken back in 2012.
Yeah.
And it released in 2012, which means it's been in development prior to that.
Yeah.
So it's been in development for 6 years, maybe, something like that.
Something like that.
It's going to be a hard game to do, seems that you're making all the Street Fighter characters work in the Tekken universe.
Yeah.
And get the movements correct and everything, so it's going to be hard. But that's another very highly anticipated game in the Tekken and Street Fighter community. So what do you think about that?
I mean, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, for me, I didn't enjoy it too much. I thought it was incredibly rushed. Like there was a lack of characters, and I don't know, the DLC wasn't really much going. Like I dropped it after like a month or so.
The DLC was already on the disc. It was already on the disc. Do you remember that?
I remember that they had the two little cats.
Oh yeah, one was like Ryu and one was like Kazuya.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I don't know. I mean, I want it. Like I really want it. I'm really hoping that if they're taking this much time, that it's gonna be something worth waiting for. Because like Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it was meh. You know, it was a lot of wasted potential. Like there was a lot that they could have done to improve it. I feel like they were just rushing it out just to like get that extra money, just to bring that money in. I think they were trying to do it to just help boost their profits for Street Fighter 5 or something like that. I don't know. But I just need something on it right now, like just something on it.
I definitely feel the same about Street Fighter X Tekken. I remember getting the game on my PS3. I played it for maybe 3 to 4 days, a week at max.
Yeah. And
I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I couldn't get into it.
No, you can't.
I really couldn't. But seeing Akuma in Tekken universe, seeing him being there, I know for a fact Tekken and Street Fighter is going to be good.
Yeah.
I know it. It's just seeing him. So yeah.
I don't know. I mean, again, speaking of Akuma, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of people complain about if they bring Akuma into the main story. Like, I don't really think they should bring him into the main story per se. I think they should keep him as like just like a special token, just like a dab at the partnership between Street Fighter and Tekken. Other than that, I don't really think he should like come into the main story too much.
Yeah, I understand that.
It
doesn't make too much sense. I know that Kazumi actually hired Akuma to assassinate Heihachi and Kazuya.
Yeah.
If you remember the announcement trailer for Akuma, that's what was happening.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that's gonna all work with the storyline.
I don't know. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. Like again, E3, we're just hoping these things come to light.
Exactly.
Again, for the Nintendo fans, I guess one of the biggest games that we've been waiting for is the Zelda Wii U game that they also announced like around the same time they announced Kingdom Hearts 3 as well. I think it was 2013 or 2013, 2014 E3 around that time, and like everyone was really hyped because like the one scenery that they showed, like the grass and everything, the art style was really well done. Like they had like Link on the horse, and then like the bow and arrow, like really cool and all of that, and that was all we got. And then I mean, they've had a few interviews here and there where they showed Link riding on the horse, but there's not really much to go on. No release date, no nothing. Like it was supposed to come out, I think, last year, or
it's supposed to come out last year, but then
they delayed.
I don't know what happened with that, really.
Like yeah, they decided to push it back because they said I don't know, like something like they feel that it's not ready yet, it's not complete, and so they've pushed it back, and we've heard nothing on it yet. Like it wasn't in the latest Nintendo Direct. Like everyone was hoping that something would be brought to light on the Zelda Wii U game, but instead we got Twilight Princess, which I'm not complaining about, but it's not exactly what I wanted to hear per se. Like I want something on the next generation of Legend of Zelda, and like people are fearing that it's gonna come to the new console that they have in the works. Yeah, the Nintendo NX, which also another thing I really don't think that's coming out this year either. I don't. If they do, I'll actually lose respect for Nintendo. I don't think it's coming out this year. Like it's probably
with the Zelda Wii U thing. Like to me, it feels like they're just remastering old games every year to distract us from Zelda 2016.
Yeah.
Because last year they gave us Majora's Mask remaster on the 3DS.
Yeah.
And then this year they've given us Twilight Princess HD or remaster on the Wii U. And it's like they're just, so what we're gonna get next year? Skyward Sword?
Like Twilight Princess isn't even that old of a game. Like I think it came around when the Wii and the Game Boy were still coexisting. I think those two games were on this on the same console. It's like it's not even that old. Like it didn't really need a remaster at this point.
It really didn't.
Because like you could still play with backwards compatibility on the Wii, so there was really no point to it.
Exactly.
Like Wind Waker, you could understand because
Wind Waker looks glorious in HD. Sorry,
does.
but probably the only one that it didn't need a remaster, but it just looks so nice.
Yeah, we're glad it did.
The HD.
Yeah. Obviously we're keeping up the Nintendo.
Well, maybe
factors.
E3. Hopefully we get a Zelda Wii U release date.
Hopefully, yeah. And I don't want to see nothing on no NX. Like if they're gonna reveal it, then that's cool and all. But I don't want to see no release date for this year. I want to see like now in development. I don't want to see that till like the end of 2017, 2018, that mark. Cause I don't want to see that yet. Cause the Wii U is just getting started.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they can't be giving up on it.
What seems as they released Twilight Princess this year, like because of the fact that they released it this year, I don't see the newer one of the Wii coming out this year. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But you never know. Who knows? Nintendo. They could just say, "Oh, let's just give it to them in the winter time."
Like they might just do it. You know, they love like dropping curveballs on the bands and things like that. Like but yeah, I mean, what else is there? The Mario Kart 8 DLC you wanted to talk about?
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, we haven't really had much updates or anything about Mario Kart 8 recently. Like the last thing we got was the Captain Falcon stage. We got Link as a playable character, stuff like that. I just feel like they've kind of forgotten about the game as such. Like we haven't really got any more new characters or new stages for a while. They only released 2 DLC packs, which was in, I think, like last year April or something like that. So I think we need more DLC for Mario Kart 8 because like it's like their favorite. Like I prefer Smash Bros. I won't say because you can't really compare Smash Bros to Mario Kart 8, but I love the fact they were giving Smash Bros so much attention, so much characters and DLC. But I just feel like they need to like give Mario Kart 8 some more love. Like just give it some more DLC, some more characters.
Especially since the new update with Splatoon that they've been talking about. Like they've given Splatoon some updates, like the new guns and things like that. I mean, like if they can do that, like do something for Mario Kart as well. Like I don't know, we don't really need characters, but I don't know, maybe some courses.
Characters and stuff, but yeah, we definitely need some more cups and some more courses and stuff. Definitely, because we've got that Link now. That's nice. We've got
is it Elizabeth from Animal Crossing?
Oh yeah, the villager.
Yeah.
And I've actually got both of the DLC packs, and they're really good. Like the Captain Falcon stage is sick. Like,
really I've seen that one. Yeah,
sick. But that was last year. We need some more information, some more DLC coming our way.
Yeah, so you need some of that, and I don't know. I mean, is there anything else we need to talk about? No, I mean,
not really.
There's a lot of stuff that we want for E3. I think we're gonna cut it there, but yeah, definitely always stuff like we're really hyped for about E3. Like, what do you guys think will be in E3? Like, what are you guys hoping for? Let us know in the comment section below and things like that. I mean, I just really want some information on these kind of stuff. You know, like all of these stuff. I just think like they deserve some attention this year. they built. Everybody's been dodging them like the past couple of years, and they just need some love. So with that being said, we're gonna get up out of here. So again, thanks to my friend KashBandicoot. Make sure to check out his channel. Link will be in the description below, and things like that. Go check out his content. Hit him up with subscribe and things like that. And yeah, I mean that's about it. I mean, you want to do the outro? You want to say right?
Hey guys, KashBandicoot, FinalEssence, and we out.
Okay.